Hey everybody, Lou Vendrell here. I am the AVP of Skilled Trades for UTI, and I'm excited today to talk to you about our EEIT program. So the very first thing you're going to see is our stone wall here, our block wall. And so you're going to learn how to put concrete anchors onto this wall, how to drill onto it, how to use a hammer drill, how to use a sledgehammer, how to use a ram set. I mean, pretty cool tools that you can't get in other type of training programs. You're actually going to learn how to shoot this into the concrete. It's pretty cool technology that learned in this program. As you can see here, we have some of the tools utilized in the industry that people recognize in the electrical world. Moving on over here, we have some conduit bending tools. Students use this to bend conduit. They'll understand the process of bending conduit and learn a little bit about that. As you can see over here, we have what we call our electrical trainers. These trainers are made up of 3-phase and single-phase motors. Students learn how to wire this completely and fully get an understanding of how the motor works and functions. When they properly wire it, you'll see the lights go off and the motor actually turn on, which is pretty neat. Moving on to over here, you have some power tools discussed in this program. You learn how to operate chop saws or miter saws and different type of air compressors. You will learn how to use different type of construction tools. You'll see a little bit more in our tool cage over here where we have table saws and levels and different type of pneumatic nailers. And so the point of this is to teach you how to use real world construction tools and do it in a safe and efficient manner. Next one here, we're going to take you down to our electrical stick room area. So this is our electrical stick room area. Here is where you're going to learn commercial and residential electrical applications. So I'll take you over to our commercial space. In this particular example, you'll see some commercial LED ceiling bulbs. These type of systems actually, students will learn to wire them. You'll have an occupancy sensor here. These type of things, students learn how to wire and troubleshoot in technology. You'll see our residential booths over here. So this represents residential construction. One side represents commercial, that's our commercial space, and the other side here represents residential. And we separate the two because there are two different type of approaches. In this particular space, I'll show you this particular booth here. You'll see students will learn how to hook up different type of fans and fixtures. You'll see, in this particular case, an exhaust fan. You'll see what we call 3-way switches. Students learn how to wire a 3-way switch and how to operate it properly. You turn it on and turn it off. Students learn how to wire electrical panels, a residential electrical panel, and how to properly install it and diagnose it. So this is a good snapshot of our residential and construction electrical area. So as you enter this space here, this is our Mechatronics room where students are going to learn the different type of processes in manufacturing and process control. You see different type of trainers. In particular, this is a process control trainer. They're learning different type of instrumentation technology of that sort. You can see the robotic arms that we utilize here. Students learn how to program these robotic arms and do different functions from a manufacturing process standpoint. Here's our pneumatic and hydraulic trainers. You'll see different examples of this type of technology utilized in different various, like roller coasters utilize this kind of technology. So that's what we train our students to use. As you move on, you have different type of advanced controls, motor controls, PLC systems that we utilize. These are all the type of technologies used in manufacturing and industrial technology. So it gives you a good example of our mechatronics section. Let's take a look at our low voltage area. All right, so this is our low voltage room, and I'm really excited to show you this part. I think it's one that has the most potential of the program, so let's check it out. So here is our low voltage room or electronics room. Students in this room learn all kinds of low voltage applications and how to properly troubleshoot, install different type of low voltage electronic components. For example, over here, you have a great example of our CCTV security system component setup. Students in this particular case learn how to set up the security panel, different type of wiring. They fully wire all of this. They understand DC and AC circuits. You can see the sensors picking me up and the cameras also picking me up. Students will learn how to install this. This down here represents an access control system. So all of us are familiar with our scan badges that we use at different buildings and things. And so to get in and out of offices, this is that type of system. It's called access control, and it allows people to get in and out of secured areas. So students get to wire and install all of these components. We utilize a lot of the different tools that are associated in industry. So I want to show you some of the specific specialty tools that we have in this program. In this particular box here, you can see the dedicated tools that we have in this program. In this case, we're showing Klein tools, but these are specialty tools utilized by the low voltage technician to achieve their job. Finally, I want to show you our fire alarm systems. These systems are really cool, where students get to learn and wire different type of fire alarm systems. At the end, when the student finally reaches the point that they wired the system fully and they feel comfortable that they're ready to get tested, the student will have functioned and wired it completely. At that time, they'll go ahead and hit the alarm, and so at that point, the student has achieved and passed their exam. And so that's our fire alarm and EST low voltage course.